Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Omogbe.
I am Taya Salam. It's great to have you join us again. All right, this is what the show looks like. Starting off with the Nigerian Professional Football League. I'm talking about Nasarawa United. Back-to-back wins for them in their rescheduled match against Rangers International. So they've beaten Enyimba International, and now they've beaten Rangers International. For a team, battling relegation, that's quite impressive.
They were 19 the last time, right?
Wow.
But right now, they've climbed out of relegation zone because of that 3 points that they got. Rangers were the one who scored first, but then Nasarawa had to come back to win that game, which was really crucial for them. Also on the program is another comeback. I'm talking about Manchester City. They had their finest night in the Champions League last night when they defeated Real Madrid 2-1 at the Santiago Bernabeu. And it was all about Kevin De Bruyne, the man of the match for that night.
Of course, let's not forget Gabriel Jesus as well, too, who scored the equalizer in that match. Fantastic win for City. Good advantage to take back to the Etihad for the second leg. Also on the show this time, it's tennis. It's farewell Maria Sharapova. 32-year-old has announced a retirement from tennis with immediate effect after winning 5 Grand Slams.
Immediate effect, I love that word. Well, she had to retire because of the so many injuries that she's been battling for a while. She feels it's time to actually call it quits. And then she quoted something. She was supposed to meet Kobe Bryant 3 days before 3 days after, he died and all that. That was the time it was faced. But then that was one of the reasons she considered and feel, okay, life is too short, so let me just see what I can do with the rest of my life, with injuries and all that. So at 32, Maria Sharapova would no longer be playing competitive tennis. And she has actually ruled out that people were saying maybe she would just have a tennis tour, kind of a farewell. And she said she's not going to do that. She's done, and she's done. She's going to be focusing on other things.
Yeah, I could say she's won a lot, Maria Sharapova. So we're just going to highlight our favorite, major career highlights for you. 36 singles titles. That's very impressive. 3 doubles titles, 5 Grand Slams. Everyone knows that. Prize money, career-wise, that's over $38 million.
You know the reason for that.
Just winning on the court, which is massively, which is a really, really big deal. And a win-loss record, 645 to 171, which is very, very impressive again. And she was world number 1, let's not forget about it. She spent 21 weeks as world number 1 and several other accolades that came her way. She won the 2004 WTA Tour Championships, the 2008 Fed Cup, as well as a silver medal at the London 2012 Olympics.
Absolutely. And of course, to know that she's should I use the word was now? One of the most marketable athletes in tennis. When you look at her, you understand what I'm talking about. So
she looks good.
She looks good, and so that's why she was one of the most marketable tennis player ever. And also the fact that 373. That's how she's ending her career after being ranked number 1.
There you go.
And that's why I felt when I saw the breaking news from Vogue, I'm like, okay.
No surprises.
This is not the way I wanted that to actually end. It simply means she ended it on a defeat. That was when she crashed out at a first round of the Australian Open very early.
I guess
after that, and she's been thinking about it.
She saw the writing on the wall.
Absolutely.
She wasn't competitive.
And that's not her.
That's not her, exactly. She's known to be a very competitive player, and she always goes there. But the manner in which she lost in the first round, I guess that was when she decided, okay, this is it. I'm not going to go on that court to continue to embarrass myself, and it's time to just call it quits. Unfortunately, she's not going out on a high, but still doesn't take anything away from everything she's achieved. So, wishing Maria Sharapova all the best in her future endeavors. I'm sure we're still going to be hearing a lot about her. All right, let's go on from Maria Sharapova now. Let's go to another player we hope doesn't retire anytime soon. It doesn't look that way because he's playing arguably the best tennis of his career right now.
He's always doing that.
Novak Djokovic is currently in Dubai trying to win that competition. Let's move on now from the tennis courts to the basketball courts. Several matches played yesterday, stroke early this morning, and some very, very interesting results to run through. They're going to come up shortly Yes, there you have it. The Mavs and the Spurs facing off. And it was Dallas prevailing 109 to 103. Luka Doncic, 26 points, 14 assists, and 10 rebounds. Another triple-double for the young star.
21.
It's going to be 21. It's ridiculous. Kristaps Porzingis also added 28 points and 12 rebounds in that victory for Dallas. Elsewhere, it was the Rockets prevailing 140 to 112 over the Memphis Grizzlies. Russell Westbrook and James Harden combining for 63 points in that victory. We'll be talking more about that game later on. The Clippers defeated the Phoenix Suns 102 to 92. Kawhi Leonard, 24 points and 14 rebounds in that victory. They had to rally from 11 points down in the first quarter to get that job done. The Celtics and the Jazz ended 114 to 103 in favor of the Boston Celtics. The Philadelphia 76ers lost against the Cleveland Cavaliers, 94
Struggling
to 108.
on the road again.
Yeah, another road. I mean, the road struggle is well documented. So it hasn't really come as a surprise that they've lost to the Cavs. Colin Sexton, 28 points in that victory for Cleveland. Also, Joel Embiid got injured in this game. It's not looking too good.
Yeah, he's being fined right now, so.
It's not looking too good. They were already playing without Ben Simmons as well, who was injured. And like I said, their road issues well documented. 9 and 21. 9 wins, 21 losses.
21 losses, and meanwhile, they have the best home record in the league.
Yes,
As the irony of it all.
Contrasting fortunes, you'd say. Let's move on to the Timberwolves and Miami Heat. Timberwolves prevailing by 3 points. D'Angelo Russell scoring 27 in that victory for Minnesota. The Nets lost against the Washington Wizards. Bradley Beal finally having something to smile about after scoring 30 points in that victory for Washington. The Magic prevailed over the Atlanta Hawks 130 to 120. Even Fournier scoring 28 points in that victory. And last but not the least, the Knicks, unsurprisingly, lost against the Charlotte Hornets 107 to 101. Terry Rozier scoring 26 points in that victory. And that's
Game
our feature
of
match.
the night. 30 and 33.
Your guys, I know these two are your favorite duo in the NBA.
Precisely. I mean, I love the fact that they're now the first Rocket duo to actually have 30-plus points in back-to-back games. The last time this happened was in 1995. That was when Hakeem Olajuwon was still playing with the Rockets. You see, I'm telling you, these guys have something really cool.
Of course, they're more than cool. They're fantastic players. I mean, top 10
So I was right at the beginning of the season.
What do you mean you were right? Right on what?
I was speaking as my best duo anyway.
Yeah, your best were fantastic. I mean, very, very, that's a legitimate call, you know. So no surprises there at all. I remember on Sunday, they actually combined for 72 points as well.
Absolutely.
If they keep playing this way, then there will be a major problem in the Western Conference. But, you know, we have to wait for the playoffs to come because that's
where you can really...
That's when you can really judge.
Rate them.
Exactly. So if they can keep these standards up, then they might have a chance of going all the way, you know, perhaps going on to win another championship for the Houston Rockets. Let's take a look at our top performers before we leave basketball now. Trae Young, agony on his face, 37, 2, and 11. Still wasn't good enough because they lost. Let's move on from Trae Young. Russell Westbrook, 33, 9, and 8. Fantastic performance on the night for Mr. Triple-Double, if you want to call him that.
That's his name, so give it to him.
Yeah. Next up is Luka Doncic. Another
21 career triple-double.
13 for the season.
Absolutely.
And this guy is just 21. He's going to be 21 on Friday. And he's already matched the franchise record set by Jason Kidd for triple-doubles. That's remarkable. Jason Tatum, this is arguably the best young star,
right now
in the league right now.
Arguably, yeah, I love that.
Yeah, because you can argue for Doncic as well. So 33, 11, and 3. Donovan Mitchell, 37, 5, and 5 for Utah in the loss against the Boston Celtics. And Caris LeVert, good player, 34, 6, and 7. That was against the Washington Wizards, and Bradley Beal finally, after going back-to-back 50
was on the winning side.
On the losing side, finally on the winning side now. So congratulations to Bradley Beal. You can see the smile on his face. We need to go on a break now. We'll come back bringing you updates on the Basketball Africa League. Rivers Hoopers are up to something really, really interesting. We'll also be reviewing the UEFA Champions League matches that were played last night. Stay with us.